In 2017, 8 researchers at Google published a paper that was only 15 pages long, and today that paper has shaped products worth trillions of dollars. It became the foundation behind ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, and almost every modern AI system you've heard of. The paper had a surprisingly bold title, "Attention is all you need," and at the time it sounded almost arrogant. Looking back, they were right. The paper has since been cited well over 100,000 times, making it one of the most influential AI papers ever written. And the strange part is that millions of people use ChatGPT every day without knowing what attention actually means. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain the paper that changed AI forever. So no maths, no jargon, and no stress. Welcome to Learn Data Easy. This is the series where we break down AI and data concepts without jargon and without stress. I'm Charlene, I work in data and AI. So let's get into it. Now, before we talk about attention, here's something I find fascinating. The researchers weren't actually trying to build ChatGPT. They were trying to improve machine translation. So things like translating from English into French or Japanese. But the architecture they created turned out to be useful for much more than just translation. And perhaps the most surprising part is that Google published the paper openly. Anyone could read it, anyone can build on it. And over the following years, researchers across the industry did exactly that. OpenAI built GPT. Anthropic built Claude. Google continued developing the transformer into models like Gemini. And one research paper ended up influencing almost the entire AI industry. Now let's understand why. To understand why this paper was revolutionary, we first need to understand how AI processed language before 2017. Now imagine reading a sentence one word at a time, and you read the first word, and then you read the second, and then the third, and as the sentence gets longer, you have to keep remembering everything you've already read. Humans are fairly good at this, but computers were not. And the longer the sentence became, the more difficult it was for AI to remember important information from the beginning. It was a bit like trying to remember exactly what the first person said during a 2-hour meeting. And eventually, the details fade. And that became one of the biggest limitations of AI. Then came one simple question. Instead of forcing AI to remember everything, what if it could just simply look back across the entire sentence whenever it needed to? Let's try something. Let's look at this sentence. The trophy didn't fit into the suitcase because it was too small. Quick question. What was too small? The trophy or the suitcase? Most people immediately answer the suitcase. Now watch what happens when we change just one word. The trophy didn't fit into the suitcase because it was too big. Now what's too big? The trophy. Notice something interesting. Your brain instantly knew which object it referred to. You didn't consciously think through every word. You automatically focus on the words that mattered most. And that's exactly the idea behind attention. So whenever the AI reaches a word like it, instead of relying only on memory, it looks across the whole sentence. Then it asks one simple question. Which other words are the most useful right now? Every word gets a score, and words that seem highly relevant get a high score. Words that aren't relevant get a low score. Then AI focuses mainly on the highest scoring words. So let's go back to another example. The cat sat on the mat because it was tired. When the AI reaches it, it compares that word with every other word. Cat, very high score. Cats can be tired. Mat, very low score. Mats don't really tend to get tired. And so the AI correctly understands that it, in this case, refers to the cat. And here's the incredible part. This isn't happening just for one word. Every word compares itself with every other word. A sentence with 10 words creates around 100 word-to-word comparisons. And a sentence with 100 words creates around 10,000. Modern AI performs all of those comparisons in fractions of a second. That's attention. Now we can finally talk about 3 words you'll hear all the time: query, key, and value. And the names sound very technical, but the idea isn't. So imagine walking into a library and you're looking for information about dinosaurs. My nephew would like that. That's your question, your query. Every book has a label telling you what it's about. Those labels are the keys. You look for the book whose label best matches your question. Once you found it, you open the book and read what's inside. That's the value. Attention works almost exactly like that. Every word creates 3 little identity cards. The first says, here's what I'm looking for. That's the query. And then the second says, here's what I know about it. And that's the key. And then the third contains the actual information. And that's the value. So if we go back to our sentence, when the word it creates its query, it's effectively saying, I'm looking for something that could be tired. And then the word cat replies, well, I can help. I'm an animal. I can be tired. And then the word mat says, I'm an object. I can't be tired. The query matches much better with the cat. So the AI takes the information from the cat, and suddenly the sentence makes sense. You don't need to remember equations. Just remember this. Query asks, key describes, value provides. And that's the heart of the transformer. So why did this paper completely transform artificial intelligence? Because AI no longer had to depend almost entirely on memory. Instead, it could immediately identify which parts of the sentence mattered most. Training became much faster, understanding became so much better, and long documents became much easier to work with. The researchers gave this new technology a name, the transformer, and today almost every major language model is built on some version of that architecture. GPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, BERT, different companies, different models, the same breakthrough. Without this paper, modern AI would almost certainly look different. Let's quickly recap. So before 2017, AI struggled to remember information from earlier in a sentence. The transformer introduced attention. Now, instead of relying only on memory, every word could look across the whole sentence and decide which other words mattered most. It does this by creating a query, a key, and a value for every word. The query asks what it's looking for. The key describes what it offers, and the value contains the information. That simple idea became the foundation of almost every modern language model. So if you understand these ideas, you've built a really solid foundation for understanding how ChatGPT works. But we're not finished. Everything you've seen today happens once. What if the model could pay attention in several different ways at exactly the same time? And that's called multi-head attention. It sounds complicated, but once you understand today's lesson, it's actually a very natural step. And we'll break that down just as simply in another episode. If you found this helpful, I'll appreciate it if you subscribed. And the next time you ask ChatGPT a question, remember what's happening underneath. Every word is comparing itself with every other word, giving each comparison a score, working out which ideas matter most, all in a fraction of a second. And that's attention. And that's the idea that changed AI forever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.